I gotta get a gift for it. Fun times.
No,
why is it always fun times? Hold on.
Fun times is what's slowing down your tweet here. You, me, and Game Over Greg are gonna have a great time on today's morning show. Promise. And then you're looking for a fun.
Yeah,
times
I'm always
GIF.
looking for a fun times GIF.
What you got to do is get on that kind of funny GIF train and just use only the GIFs that what's his face
No,
makes.
because
I
I
can't remember his name. Joey, who makes all the GIFs? Corey. I wanted to say Corey. That's what I was
here's
thinking.
the thing. I would love to do that, and I respect and appreciate your suggestion, and I will take that into due diligence consideration. But I don't think you understand that there are a lot of people out there who are fans of Flavor Flav who don't know us. And if I can use Flavor Flav's prowess and his power to get them over to watch our show tweeted, then that's how we expand.
That's a great point.
So
You're
right
right.
now
If we can get the popping off Flavor Flav audience.
See, when we put the gifs of ourselves out, we're just playing to our base.
That's a good point.
Right? That's just our base.
It's true. There's no growth in that.
There's no growth in that. You know, it's when I do branch out there and when we do bigger topics like Flavor Flav. Do. What's up, everyone? Welcome to the Cotton Funny Morning Show. It is Wednesday, which means, that's right, Kevin, street sweeping day, which always puts a damper on my day. But not today. Not today.
Is it because you got to ride to work with Big Greg Miller?
I did. That was kind of fun, actually.
Little Kevin Coelho forgot about me.
There's something wrong with OBS.
Something's wrong with OBS.
Yeah, it won't start the stream.
Okay, so we're not even streaming right now?
Is it recording?
Oh, we're recording them?
It is recording.
Okay. What do you want to do,
Big
Kev
start
Dog?
over? Do I need to take Greg's pants off?
No! Whoa, doctor.
Give me 2 seconds.
Okay.
Okay.
Can we keep talking?
Yeah.
Okay, cool.
Okay, cool.
No, it was nice actually having you in the car today. It was lovely.
Sure. Well, I want to save this for when we're live.
Sure.
Because we got to give Kevin a lot of shit about that.
Yeah. That's
in the fun shit.
Yeah.
I don't even mean shit now.
Well, it makes more sense for me to pick you up
Trying
anyway because I literally dropped by your house.
It should be streaming fine right now.
Are we streaming?
You want me to cut and I can do the whole thing over?
No. This is a great idea. This is what we like to call the pre-show for the Kind of Funny Morning Show, which encourages the Twitch audience to go watch
on YouTube.
YouTube.com/.
And it also encourages the YouTube audience to go over to their Amazon Prime account and link that. Even if you don't watch Twitch streams, you have Amazon Prime, we'd love to have your Twitch Prime. Why not? Takes 5 seconds. And hey, maybe you can watch a guy named Dr. Disrespect. I hear he needs some views.
No.
No?
He's fine. We
really
need
popular?
those views.
Oh, we need the views.
Yeah.
Oh, well then come over and be in the live chat.
Now you ever do this? You get the condensation from your cup and you put it in your hair.
No.
Because my hair is not holding its shape the way I
generally don't do that.
It was where everything's fine now, Kevin?
I believe so.
It was such a wackadoo morning. Because Cool Greg, if I'm lying, I'm dying.
He's not lying and he's not dying.
Kevin Coelho forgot about me today. Can you fucking believe this guy?
I actually don't believe that because Kevin doesn't forget about things.
On the way out yesterday, it was like,
we gotta be careful. We're complimenting Kevin.
9 in the morning. Well, this is a fun shit.
Okay, good.
We're not mad at Kevin.
No, I just complimented him, but the ghost of the studio means if the second I compliment him, something will go wrong.
Poseidon's rage.
The studio is neither positive nor negative. It's neither good nor bad. It's just how we use it. So every time I turn the energy toward Kevin, something shuts down. It's haunted. Go ahead.
So, we're doing a Ghostbusters photo shoot today. Of course, it's the patreon.com/kindoffunny fan mail tier. Yeah, hold on.
Is it a sexy photo shoot?
If you want to wear the sexy Ghostbusters costume, you're welcome to.
What does that mean?
Oh, you'll see.
It means he puts on the Ghostbusters jacket I have, nothing underneath any of that.
Oh,
He's Donald Ducking it.
Yeah.
Oh, no.
Oh, yeah.
So yeah, but I have all the Ghostbusters suits and props and proton packs and traps and all that jazz, and I'm like, Kevin, this is too much for me to carry on a train tomorrow or in an Uber. Can you pick me up? He said, no problem. I was like, when do you want to do it? He's like, just give me a call or a text 10 minutes before. And I was like, why don't we set a time? He's like, 9 a.m. I'm like, 9 a.m., perfect.
Perfection.
Now,
I said 30 minutes before.
What was that?
I said 30 minutes before.
Oh, my apologies. Well, this covers me either way.
You
just in case this morning, I said, Kevin, one of the most responsible people in the office.
Yeah.
He'll never forget Greg Miller.
No.
I texted him at 8:30 and said, just a reminder, 9 a.m. pickup today for this Ghostbusters stuff. No response. And now here's the problem, of course.
Yeah.
Kevin Coelho, one of the most responsible men.
Yeah.
One of the hardest men to reach.
Yeah.
You text him, you Slack him, you email him, he'll miss them all somehow.
That whole room.
I don't know how he fucking communicates.
Does not like us talking to them when they're not face to face.
I feel like I'm very good. Like if you text me or call me, I'm there. I answer the phone.
Andy's the worst.
I run.
About it.
So
Followed very closely by Joey.
Goddamn now.
Joey might be a very like top worst.
Oh man, they both came in here like a fucking tag team.
Just because I don't
Natural
respond,
disasters
just
coming
because
in.
I don't respond to your close-up selfies that you send me once a week. Jesus Christ.
That's really
We
good.
respond to a bunch of stuff outside of.
You're making eye contact with me. I didn't say anything.
Here's the thing.
All right.
You guys you selectively respond to the stuff that you deem is important, which is what you should do because as people we work with, we don't have domain over what happens outside. But when I send Andy an amazing close-up picture of my face, some sort of response is warranted. I'm just saying, if you don't do it, I'm gonna keep doing it. You see what I'm saying?
So at 9:10,
I like your Christmas sweater.
9:10, there's been no base touch from Kevin.
Yeah.
And of course, you had see all this and helped me today.
Your timing's all wrong. All wrong. You sent you called or something 45 minutes at like 8:15, and then at 9 I called you back.
8:25, 9 a.m. Ghostbusters pickup.
You see it?
That's the text.
Okay, all right.
Recent phone calls. Kevin Coelho, 9:10 a.m. on the fucking nose. Call Kevin
Your phone's
Coelho.
broken.
No response. No response from Kevin Coelho. And the call was gonna be because I know how Kevin usually likes to do it. It's I get a call and he's talking to his smartwatch. I'm downstairs, but I had so much stuff: 2 proton packs, my backpack, a bunch of costumes.
Yeah.
I needed early time to get down there, and then I'm just hanging in the wind. What is going on? Where is Big Kev Dog? And then finally, I get a call from him. I fucked up. I forgot about you, and it hurt. You know what I mean? That hurts.
And also, I was just like, I fucked up, and you're like, did you forget about me? Are you at the studio? And I was like, sure.
Yeah, you weren't.
Yeah.
You
No,
said-
I had just woken up, and I was so thrown off by everything that I was just like, yeah, that sounds great. That's what's happening. I'm at the studio.
Kevin, I would like to do one thing. I would like to apologize and set the record straight. I called you at 9:02. You called me at 9:10. I apologize.
So then what happened?
Then I needed a hero. And what did I do? I called Joey Noel,
Yeah.
who very much in line with what you're talking, didn't fucking answer the phone.
Did you really call me?
Yeah.
Oh.
Made the record show, 9:11 a.m. Joey Noel call.
Okay, I'm fucking getting
She's
my
just
phone.
walking out.
Look at this. She's so guilty she can't even look me in the eye.
You can't handle the truth,
She
Joey.
dramatically said, I'm gonna go fucking get my phone, and walked out.
Joey does not like
No
us
missed
painting
calls
her.
From Greg Miller. No missed calls from Greg
I
Miller.
don't know what you want me to
Dialing
do,
the wrong
Joe.
number.
You see it right there. Am I lying?
I don't have it.
Is that your number?
Fight.
Maybe
Calling
he
you
needs
again.
to
Maybe there's something wrong with your phone.
Did you change your number at some
Maybe
point?
both of us have never had
ringing.
Joey's number. That's why she never answers the phone.
There it
just
is.
keep
Oh.
Hey, Greg, what's up?
Yeah, you're a fucking liar, and I call you
maybe-
dead
Why
to
don't I have
rights.
a missed call?
Because you erased it! You erased it from the record!
Yeah.
Can you do that?
I don't know. I mean, yeah, you can. You can
Yeah, you
totally.
definitely can
I was
erase
going to
it.
say, iPhone's all about helping people
Yeah.
cheat. They're not doing
Yeah,
it.
yeah.
So what I had to do was turn to the champ,
Yeah.
Nick Scarpino. And I said, does it make more sense for you to come get me or for Kevin to come from the studio and get me? And Nick said it makes more sense, and I'm coming.
Yeah,
Do you want a
literally-
coffee as well?
Yeah.
And I was like, Nick, you're a man amongst men.
I'm like, you're gonna be late to work because I'm going to Starbucks. And he was like, that's totally fine. And then I did the thing that I just so disappointed with myself. I pulled up, but got out of the car all willy-nilly, and then I was like, oh, I'm double parked.
I text you, and I'm like,
saw it,
swoop into that driveway spot.
and I thought about it, I was like, then I saw all your stuff you had, I was like, ah, what a fuck everyone behind me.
And that's what we
You
did
know?
on a
Fuck
very
everyone
popular
behind
road
me.
in San Francisco. We said fuck everybody and blocked it
Yeah.
while wearing a proton pack. I loaded a car full of shit.
I was like, we're making a show for everyone. This is what else do these people have to do? Where they
Nobody
go in their
home.
mundane
I
ass
feel like
lives?
if you wouldn't have seen a Ghostbuster out there in a proton pack, you would have honked and got angry. But then you're like, these people are up to something.
Yeah.
These
Greg
two
comes
morons are up to something.
Greg comes out with one of those giant Tupperware bins, the
course.
big blue rubber bins.
course.
That's so big that you're like, what mega Home Depot even stocks this thing?
Yeah.
And when you got it down, did you have to get a people mover to get the thing to bring it down?
I have this amazing Ghostbusters blue Tupperware from the one and only Ted House of the Arizona Ghostbusters, who sent me that proton pack that lights up and makes all the noises in that tomb. And so I use it to keep all my Ghostbuster stuff in there. The other proton packs in there, the Andy Eddy one from the Bay Area Ghostbusters.
Oh, yeah.
My Kenner proton pack is in there. The sleeping bag Ghostbusters is in there. I put all my other props in there, my traps, my goggles, my PKE. I'm ready for the shoot, man.
I'm so excited about it.
And you're going to Spirit Halloween after this. to try
I
to get
am
more
at some
stuff.
point, and I
So
can't tell you.
disappointed that I can't come.
I
'cause
can't tell you.
have to do
You're not the
games
only
fucking
person
daily.
because you said Spirit Halloween, And Kevin wasn't even in the room, and I heard his ears perk up. I saw him prairie dog.
Yeah.
Like I just could feel it. And he walks in, he's like, I'm sorry, who's going to a Spirit Halloween?
Yeah.
And I was like, I gotta go. And then you broke his heart. You're like, Nick's going, but he's going during games daily.
Yeah, we can't go.
Because we have to go and get that stuff, because we got stuff we gotta do later, too. We got party modes and stuff.
Yeah, party modes.
And Kevin, I've never seen him more disappointed in you.
I am more disappointed.
And me.
I am more
everyone.
disappointed. Kevin doesn't have a leg to stand on in disappointment today.
We just
Because, of
don't-
course, he
My
forgot
alarm-
Greg Miller.
My alarm audio was set to like 15%. I set 2 alarms, one at my normal hour and one at 8 a.m. that said, pick up Greg. It said, pick up Greg. The system failed us.
I didn't feel anyone. Ladies and gentlemen, of course, this is Kind of Funny Morning Show. We do this Monday through Friday, 11 a.m. PT here on twitch.tv/kindoffunnygames. If you're watching live with us right now and you've just enjoyed all 12 minutes of the story of Greg getting to work today, we thank you. We thank you very much. We thank you to Downey Downerson for being in the chat. We love you very much. Of course, if you're watching this on YouTube right now, make sure to leave a comment and subscribe to this channel. This is how the show is going to go. We're going to talk to you about our lovely sponsors, all 3 of which are Gabby, Robinhood, and Quip. We're going to read those later, give a few games away. But before we do that, it's time for housekeeping.
Housekeeping, you want me to jerk you off?
What kind of hotel is this?
Top on the housekeeping, actually sole on the housekeeping, is Tim's Tokyo Meet and Greet. That's happening this Saturday outside of Super Potato in Akihabara, which that's right. If you're like, where's Akihabara? Is that in California? No, it's in Japan. Tim is in Japan.
What?
And he's probably going to make Gia go to Akihabara too, and she's going to hate it. Because I have been to Akihabara, and it is amazing, but it is the nerdiest place on the planet.
Have you been following Tim's Instagram stories?
No.
If you go there, he was
seen
trying to convince Gia Tap Harris to go and do an Outback Steakhouse in Japan, and she was not having it.
I would not. Well, actually, I would. I'd go to an Outback in Japan. Why the hell not?
No,
I'm sure it'd be amazing.
Don't go to an Outback here, all right?
I go to Outback. I love Outback here.
We're so close to Buffalo Wild Wings, we should just go there every time.
The Buffalo Wild Wings,
I know.
I've told you before,
I know.
is just a wicked mistress to me. Because I love that sweet buffalo sauce they got.
yeah.
And by sweet, I mean very salty and savory. I love everything about it. I love the pickle chips they got.
Sure, hell yeah.
Just hate the fact
Terrible service.
that they have servers that are so high or so whatever. Like we literally had a table of servers sitting next to us, hearing us bitch about how there was no one there, and they were like, and they just kept doing their meeting.
I also want to thank you.
At one point, Kevin got up and refilled his own beverage and sat back down. And I was like, Kev, you're gonna get in trouble. And Kev goes, I don't care. And nobody said any fuck. It's prison rules. It's the prisoners guarding the prisoners. You see what I'm saying?
Sure, yeah. Prisoners guarding the prisoners.
Isn't that what it is?
Inmates running the asylum?
Whatever.
Is that what you were
That's it,
driving
yeah.
towards? All right, just making sure. Yeah.
Hey guys, a quick interruption. Do we have party mode on any or Mario Party on any of these Switches?
Joey has it.
Joey has Mario.
I have it on my Switch, but I left my Switch at home because I had so much Ghostbuster shit in my bag.
Are we
Joey!
playing Mario Party again?
Do you have your Switch?
Because that was a blast.
Joey has it and it's on her Switch.
All right. Okay, we're
Nice.
adding that to the list.
Nice, all right.
Mario Party was a blast.
Yes.
You think I'm
that?
gonna destroy everyone again?
I'm here now, so no.
Oh,
That's what Tim
shit.
said. Tough. Tim
Tim's
was
an
like,
idiot.
I'm gonna fucking kill everyone. Mario Party is my jam. And I was like, I've never played this before. And I just smashed him. Just smashed him.
Good.
You know who really lost though badly? Was
Joey.
Joey.
Joey was
Yeah.
an embarrassment.
Joey
If
really.
you want to go watch the 2 party modes, they almost broke Joey. You know what I mean? Like, she is awful. I watch those.
Joey's
YouTube.com/kindoffunnygames.
amazing fall from grace in the last party mode was historic. Her climb was meteoric. Her fall even more so than that, which was amazing. Anyway.
I was in the middle of something before Andy
I didn't
stepped
finish
on
the
me
meet and
and
greet.
you
2
stepped
p.m.
on
Saturday. the 13th.
Nobody
Let's go.
cares
Go to
about
Akihabara.
Tim.
Super Potato, if you're in Japan or anywhere in that area, go for it.
Hey, so last week we went to Buffalo Wild Wings.
Uh-huh.
Just the employees. It was a lot of fun.
Last week at work.
Yeah.
That's awesome.
What you did?
How was the service?
Awful.
Yeah.
Just shit. I thought about standing up and leaving in anger. We were there for maybe an hour and a half, and the
Jesus.
food took like 45 minutes to get there.
Yeah.
It's fucking. That's what I don't understand. We go every time we go. No one in the restaurant. 3 servers. No one in the bar.
we gotta
There's
just
2
start
tables.
ordering
Here's
in.
the-
We just gotta do carry out.
No, but we got in there,
Speaking
and
of,
there was a group that had walked right behind
Call it.
us.
I'll pick it up.
And when we left, they had just gotten seated. And I was
Terrible.
like, they fucked up. They shouldn't have waited.
yeah. Now, what I was trying to drive at is actually a funny thing that you've done. Congratulations to you. So today, when Kevin forgot me,
Yeah.
and you were coming to get me, I had downtime. I had to start building games daily next to Jen.
Yeah.
So I'm sitting there with Jen and Porty. I'm working a little bit. And at one point, Jen turns to me and she goes, I don't understand this. And I'm like, what's that, babe? She's like, why does everyone keep asking if you're verified on Instagram? And I was like, it's because Nick has a long-running joke now that is intruding into real life.
Kevin, do we want to check in on Greg's Instagram and see if he's verified? Did you get it yet?
Give me 2 seconds.
Did you get it yet?
No, that would have been a great way to fuck you over, where you want to check on it and I hadn't.
Well, either way, you don't understand about me is that, first off, I love that you follow Anna Taylor-Joy. Oh, Greg, I don't see the blue check mark. Is it? Did they make it white?
Can we check on Tim?
Did they make it white?
Oh, yeah, Tim's
Okay,
verified.
Tim's still verified.
Tim's still verified.
So that's great. Hey, everyone, tweet at Tim and ask him how to use Instagram.
Also, like I said, I've said this multiple times, please click on his post and report him for inappropriate content to get him thrown off Instagram.
Don't do that. Don't do that.
Well, he doesn't have any inappropriate content.
But do scroll down and click on the post of him in the, right there with his white ass
Why
arms.
Why you gotta give him so much
Because
shit
he's
for being
going to
white?
come back in pain. And he's going to do the thing where Tim goes,
He's been gone so long, I think he's going to come back not
like, look at how
Not
Tangy
tan.
is. Look at how Tangy is. They've been there one day. That's how Tangy is. Tim, you can't
That's
see.
5 days ago. I think Tim's going to come back with a good
He's going to come back
look.
burnt as shit.
Look at how much this kid doesn't fucking Instagram and he's verified.
Yeah.
Fucking drives me
How did he
crazy.
get verified?
He doesn't respect the platform.
Well, he certainly doesn't Instagram
You know what he probably did? He
as
probably
much. Is that Shari in that picture?
Yeah.
Why does she look so different?
She's getting married. She's married now.
I think she looks incredibly different though.
That doesn't look
I'm
like
not
Shari.
showing this.
I'm not
Yes.
crazy, right? Like, I saw that picture, I was
No,
like, that's
yeah.
not Shari. But it
is.
says Shari and Curran.
Yeah, it's definitely Shari.
That does not look anything like her.
It looks very different.
It's so weird.
I'm not showing the kids this. Cause
No, yeah, I know.
I bet I know what he did here.
I mean, it doesn't matter. Tim tagged her, so people can go to his Instagram and just see her, and she has an
But
open
like, she
account.
looks so different here.
Yeah, that's so not her. It's weird,
But
but
it is her. It's the makeup. I think it's. The
yeah, no, definitely the dark eye makeup and the hair pulled back, but it tripped me the fuck
Looks
out.
great, though.
I was like, who did Curran marry?
They look
Polly?
so cool.
Yeah.
They look so cool.
Okay.
I'm putting in another request for verification,
Yeah, go ahead and do that.
but I'm putting it in not as a blogger influencer, as entertainment.
Oh, you know what you should do though?
Normie do that?
Why don't you also take a picture of a couple dollars and be like, this is what's waiting for you guys on the other side of this rainbow. I thought that's what you were doing. I thought you were going to be like, here's a $5 for anyone that gets me Instagram verified. Kevin, let's read some tips from yesterday, and then we'll go into the news. How's that sound?
Sounds great, man.
Fantastic. Are you going to do the tip
sorry.
thing?
There's a tip graphic.
We had some tips come in at the end of the show yesterday, but we ran out of time to read them, so we'll read them right now. Let's see, what do we got? Who do we got first?
Tips!
Shemeg Dog, I think we read this, but we'll start here. It said, as a predominantly audio listener, when did Nick get so jacked? Gave us an image, said, loving the
You did
show.
read that. You
on my
don't have to
drive
reread that
to
every
work.
time.
Morning, keep it up. Did I read that?
You did. I definitely know you've read that before.
Oh, I'm sorry. I apologize. I'll read this next. Okay, then I'll read this next one. This is Shemeg Dog says, as a predominantly audio listener, when did Nick get so jacked? Did I read that one also?
You did.
Okay. Let's see. First time watching. DJ Canto says, DJ Canto gave us tips. The Defenders was a travesty for giving us Sigourney Weaver and then completely wasting her potential. Also, I'm late because I was on the phone with Apple support. Shout out to the tech guy whose solution was encouraging me to abandon my email address.
Whoa.
There you go. DJ Canto gave us another tip and said, since you're going to talk about Suicide Squad 2, there's a constant joke about how it's an Oscar winner. It deserved that makeup Oscar. Not for the Joker's tattoos. That practical Killer Croc makeup was a masterpiece. It's so detailed and well made. I'll agree with that. I think the Killer
No,
Croc makeup
man.
was pretty
Killer
good.
Croc looked like an 85-year-old man when he took off his shirt.
That's
It
true.
was not. He didn't
No,
look
so do I.
menacing.
Damn.
So do I.
And that's why we keep your shirt on.
Jeffrey gave us a tip yesterday and said, tell the guys from Cal hello from Jeffrey with 3 Fs and Mixer. He does have 3 Fs in his name. That's baller.
Hey, Jeffrey, how are you?
What's up? Let's see. Flackman gave us 500 cheers and said, I'm so hyped. And I assume he means about the
Assuming.
Suicide Squad from yesterday.
They probably meant for Games Daily, because that was like the last tip of the day yesterday, so it's probably we're getting ready for Games Daily.
No, it was from 12.
The premiere. Oh, man, Andy's underwear, bright pink.
Andy, what are you doing today, Andy? Are you hanging out with us? Are we partying, Andy? Why don't you get that tall boy Diet Coke, come join the
Doggy
show.
dog.
Bites and Brew says, also, suck it, Josh. Gave us 1,500 cheers. I'm not sure what's happening there, but there's some sort of rivalry.
That's a feud between the Bites and Brews and the constantly calibrating kids. Remember
That's
yesterday?
Con Cal. That's
yeah.
what Con Cal means.
Yeah.
I thought it was like
Calibrated.
Con Air, you know? The people who make the hair dryers?
Con Air.
Con Air?
Yeah. I thought you meant Con Air, the Nicolas Cage movie, and I was very confused.
I'm not
also meant that.
gonna bring Nicolas Cage into this.
Why not?
He's so good.
What are you doing down there?
He's getting ready for party mode, man. He's getting ready to party.
Some other time?
Sorry.
You fucking weirdo. I love when people treat this show like it's not happening.
Okay, honestly, let me.
People just walk in and get pizzas.
Let me be really honest right now.
You forgot we were
When
doing
I
the
had
show.
all the Joy-Cons, I was just gonna walk across
I
the
know.
screen to
I
go
know.
there, and then I stopped myself, and nobody noticed. But I was like, oh,
I know
yeah,
this, but what am I
there's a
gonna
show
do?
happening right now.
There is
I'm a
most
professional.
assuredly a show happening.
I won't talk about what's happening over here.
Somebody
I
else
will,
is
because
saying.
here's what happens. You have set the tone and timbre for your show that people aren't allowed to interrupt it. And that was smart.
Yes.
When you did it originally, I thought, wow, that's a little draconian.
Sure.
Right? Oh,
Yeah.
we're a little,
A lot of people
we're being
give
a little mean.
A lot of people give Steve Harvey shit, right? Don't fucking make eye
Right.
contact when they don't talk to me. But we need
His
that around here.
his show runs amazingly. I like to have a liberal attitude, and then it becomes a circus everywhere, and then people go, oh, there's a show going, but that's my time is clearly more important than whatever's happening on the show.
Sure.
So that's when that happens, you got to smack that shit down. You gotta stop it.
Or we
Well,
could
it's
have a
it's always a
formal-
coin flip with you.
Yeah, stop it.
It's a coin flip. Is when
Yeah.
when I come in to interrupt, 75 to 85% of the time, it's welcomed with open arms, and you love it. You love it.
Right.
That one time I brought in those poster tubes, you were not having it,
Well,
and I fucked up. It was I
midway
read the
through
room
a
wrong.
very important
I read
point
the
that I
room
was
wrong.
trying to make.
I read the room
Yeah.
wrong. But this is the thing, everybody. You live by the sword. You die by the sword.
You do live by the sword,
You
you
like
die by
the
the sword.
kookiness here. People love the fact that at
I
any
love the
point our
kookiness.
friends like Troy Baker can come in right now.
Troy Baker's
Not here today. Not here today. But they love that could happen. They're big fans of what could be.
I don't mind. And to be fair, I was not giving Andy real shit. just
Oh, I
now.
know.
I was just fucking with him.
But
Sure.
see,
Obviously.
I had no idea. I want to make that clear. I thought you were giving him real shit.
I was giving a little shit.
Anytime,
Because he literally
anytime
walked,
anybody
he
gets
literally
shit
walked
from
into the
anybody,
show just went like this.
But here's the problem. Instead of giving people shit individually, you need to write it down, and next Monday meeting, we all sit down and we make it a rule.
Mm-hmm.
the rule can. I mean, they're.
Unlike the 4 times I've said that on the last few Monday meetings, and people just go, okay, and then they don't listen. It's happened before. I'm saying, I appreciate what you're saying. I have said it before. And again, I don't mind that it's a shit show. I don't mind. I don't mind that Andy did that.
But
I'm just
you
saying,
do
be aware
sometimes.
that we're trying to cultivate a vibe here and hang out, and sometimes things are disruptive. That's all I'm saying. Let's move on. Next tip comes from Fresh Common says, hi everyone, just watched Solo, and it is better than Mission Impossible Fallout. I'm not gonna read the rest of your tip.
What? This kid's dumb.
And Nick's beard is just a wig he wears on his face. Only one of those things can be untrue. Also, fun video. Oh, I see what you're doing there. Is this the video he gave for us, Tim? Kevin? I just called you Tim.
Sorry, it is not. It's this is the video that he gave for us, and I don't know. I just can't imagine it even funny. But it's 8 seconds, so let's play
watch it.
All right, here we go.
You look beautiful. Peonies.
Nope, you're vetoed.
Yeah.
You okay?
Kevin was right on that one. You're dumb.
See?
Oh!
BitKing DT says, evacuated the hurricane and fell ass forward into doing a 10-minute stand-up set. Champ, anyone, send good vibes my way. Wow, congratulations. Do it.
Vibes.
All the good names are tack. What do you think that is? All the good names are tack?
Yeah. I think he was trying to say taken,
Taken.
but he just ran out of letters.
That makes more
Ran out
sense.
of
No,
letters.
it's funny. It's part of the joke, right?
That makes sense, sure. Your tip your tip alert looks cool. Tipping to look at it again. Keep up the great work. Batman9 says, Daddy Nick, can you please shout out my brother Brian? Give him a sweet, sexy butthole. Tell him to bring his Twitch Prime over here. Give me that one, Kevin. What's up, Brian? Give us that sweet, nasty Twitch Prime, please. Put it in us.
Or your mother dies.
Jesus Christ, all right.
Jesus fucking Christ.
I'm done playing around, guys. I'm done playing
We
around.
see that.
Ah, he's back.
And so now the question is, as Andy,
you just fucking with
Andy
me?
comes
That's the
in like a
question.
sloth, that's gotta be him fucking with you, right?
He's gotta be. He's got to
There's
be.
no reason he has to do this right
There
now.
is no reason. There is no reason.
I love the fact that he brought the controllers in, then brought another one in, then left the room, then came back in the room to get the controllers that he did nothing with and take them back out.
He's clearly just screwing with me at this point.
Don't let him get in your head, champ.
I'm not. I'm fine. I'm perfectly fine. Everything's perfectly fine. DJ Kendo gave us a tip and said everything tastes better in Japan. KFC, McDonald's, Denny's, and yes, even Outback in Shibuya. Did you know for Christmas in Japan, it's tradition to get a bucket of KFC? Name another company that just took over a holiday for a whole country.
Honey baked ham.
First off, if you've never had...
Joey, you fucking killed it. Joey's
that's
right.
fair. That's fair.
Good one, Joe.
First off, if you've never had Halloween Taco Bell, you're missing out. That's a thing in the States, right? I'm the only one that gets Taco Bell on Halloween.
But
Let's start it. Let's start the revolution.
I haven't told Kevin or Joey or you, the best friends. I told Nick already. Big email when I got in today, guys. Joey, you listening?
I am.
Big email. I can't see because of this TV. Big email from Taco Bell.
Oh.
That was, hey, we noticed you like Taco Bell.
We
Would you be
fucking do.
open to us sending you stuff?
Oh, shit.
And I said, of course I would. They gave me a questionnaire to fill out. I filled the questionnaire. It had very interesting questions.
Yeah.
What's your favorite menu item? Cheesy gordita crunch.
Easy.
No, it's Mexican pizza.
No, it's the
No,
combo
it's not.
burrito.
What don't you
and
like? I
then
like
nacho
beans.
supreme.
I don't like beans, so nothing with beans, right?
So you're a weird person. You
what
don't tell them that off the bat because they're
what
gonna think you're
size
fucking
t-shirt
weird.
do you want? I mean, XL, right? And then here's a link to the Taco Bell store. Anything catch your eye?
What caught your eye?
Pick.
I'm not gonna ruin it. I'll debut it on a show one day. You know what I mean? They did. They had a taco hat I thought about, but I didn't get that.
Are they sending us a coupon book?
I hope so.
Do you think they're gonna send us a coupon book?
I hope so.
Let's see. Kevin A said Happy Wednesday, and because it's Wednesday, then you all have to play this clip. First off, I'm gonna take offense for Kevin on this.
Thank you.
We don't have to do shit.
Fuck yeah.
Kevin is the Great Wall of Kevin.
Woo, tell him.
If you give us a clip, we don't have to do shit on this. The only thing I have to do is end this show so the real show can start in about an hour.
Or we kill your mother.
Oh, we're gonna kill that. All right. Said also, Greg is the true champ, and Spider-Man 2 is wow. Don't you feel bad right now, threatening his mom? And Spider-Man 2 is the best Spider-Man movie from Spider-Man movies in review.
First
Not
off,
true.
he understands like how a true champ acts,
Yeah.
and that's decisively and everything else. Cool, Greg. If that package is for me, I want it. Want it?
That's not true at all. Spider-Man 2 is not a good movie.
Yes, it is the best one. It should still be number one. Our list is fucking bullshit, and everybody knows it.
Well,
It's
I move for a vote of no confidence in the Chancellor. The Chancellor being the Kind of Funny review show.
I second that vote. That was just bad. That was like kind of like the.
Why would the Emperor?
Yeah,
It was
second
the
his own
Emperor,
vote?
but it was also sort of the racist fish characters in the beginning of Phantom Menace.
Oh, yeah. Trade embargo. People.
Yeah, the trade embargo people. That was the worst. We'll round it out with this tip and then go into some news. But oh my, Andy,
What's up?
He's not
what?
doing it now.
What are you doing?
No, Andy, don't dock it.
Really?
Yeah, because
It'll
it will
fuck him.
switch the input.
Don't do it, Andy. Don't try to do anything
it
in
will
here.
kill
Go
Nick.
away, Andy. Don't come over here.
We had to block the Senate. Remember that?
Yeah. That is
That's who they
It
are.
was-
The Viceroy Gunray. Newt Gunray is what their names are.
Why did?
They got on the ventilation shaft. That's what another one says. And it's really racist.
Those two fucking idiots that ran that ship deserve to die, is all I'm saying. They were dumb as shit. Todd Wise gave us our final tip for right now. Very nice tip, $100, and said birthday tax time. Turning 37 never looks so gross, but you guys keep on a smile on my face. Nick, you are the GOAT. Kevin is amazing. Joey, Tim, Cool, Greg, and Andy are also great. And Greg Miller is also there. But real love, real talk. Love you guys.
We love you.
Appreciate that. Appreciate that. What's up, guys?
Do you want to do this clip?
Where does this come? Where did this come from?
It was like 2 tips ago.
Sure,
He
let's
said,
go.
because it's Wednesdays, you have to do this. Then we yelled about Kind of Fun, or Kevin the Great
Oh no,
Wall,
we
Kevin.
told him that. Well, it's up to you. You're
Yeah,
the Great
Kevin,
Wall.
you're the Great
You
Wall.
tell us whether or not it's good.
You guys have seen this, right?
I've never seen this.
Okay, I think this is a popular one. Let's just do it.
Let's go into it.
It is Wednesday, my dudes.
Okay.
That is a popular internet
Half
meme.
there.
is.
Half there.
Half there. Fun or clip?
Almost a fun clip.
Okay.
But I do want the person that gave us that clip to punch himself in his crotch.
Holy
Because
shit.
it wasn't there. If you want to see a fun clip, can we bring up the Genesis deer clip? Do we have access to that?
Don't have access to it.
It's too bad. Google
original
Genesis,
one?
Phil Collins, deer, and then type in goo 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 goo. Joey and I laughed at that for a good 4 days
I
straight.
still laugh at that.
It's hilarious. That's why. All right, let's go into some news. The news.
I just like it was great. Housekeeping, I was impressed Kevin was still on it. And then tips slipped a bit, and then the news there was a healthy gap.
Yeah. There's lots going on today, and it's
As
breaking
always.
me. Straight up, you put this on this.
I did?
On the docket for today. And this is fucking hilarious. This comes from TMZ. It says, Joker movie extras piss on train track, because when you gotta go, you gotta go. Apparently, sources on the set of TMZ said extras from the movie set were filming a scene in Brooklyn subway station, and they were locked in a train car and denied their break for 2 hours of work, leading to a sticky situation. The extras started banging on the subway doors, asking to be let out because people needed to use the bathroom, but they were kept inside and eventually resorted to peeing on the tracks through a small space between the cars. We've learned that SAG received a complaint about the break time violation. They sent a rep to the set to resolve the situation, and SAG will continue to follow up and monitor the set. Warner Brothers tells TMZ they're looking into what went down on the tracks.
What a nightmare. I'd be pissed. I would break the door. I would be fucking furious.
You think I would be okay with that?
No.
No. I would be yelling at Todd Phillips' face and then never work in Hollywood again.
Sure.
That's what would be happening.
But you're an extra, so you're never really going to work in Hollywood.
No, probably not. Your dreams of being Bradley Cooper are probably being dashed as time goes on.
Who is the most, do we have, you know movies, who's the most famous person we've ever known to be an extra before? Ron Jeremy.
Andrew Goldfarb.
Andrew Goldfarb, yeah.
Was an extra in Law and Order.
He was in every.
30 Rock, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, 30 Rock and Gilmore
Gossip
Girls.
Girl.
He had Gossip Girl, that's right. Yeah, he had a long-running stint on.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, he was always in the background, just having a cocktail. Every party, Gossip Girls.
Yeah.
Remember?
Yeah. Yeah.
They picked him because he just apparently blends seamlessly into the scenery.
It's true.
And that's perfect for Goldfarb.
He's scenery for our life, you know what I mean?
No, I mean I think the most famous of those that I can think of is. Did you ever see that clip from inside the actor's studio?
Yeah, I know where you're going with this, but he wasn't an extra.
I mean, he wasn't working at the time.
Sure, but I don't mean, and I'm not trying to poo-poo extras. I just
Yeah.
feel like extras, from what I understand of extras, which isn't much, it's just like that's like something you do. Like what Goldfarb did. I read his IGN blogs about it. He wasn't like really out to be an actor. You're talking about the Bradley Cooper thing, right?
Yeah,
where
going out on auditions and doing all that stuff.
Where it was that awesome thing where it was I've seen it mashed up with the Louis C.K. stuff, obviously before everything happened. But Louis C.K. during a stand-up thing, like, if you're going to acting classes, you're not going to be an actor. If you're inside the actor studio, you're never going to go anywhere to do it. And then it like fades out and fades into, I think, maybe
I want to say it was
Spacey or Kirk Douglas.
I forget who it was.
But somebody's asking. I will not take questions. And Bradley Cooper asked the question to De Niro or whoever it is. And then it's another clip, fade back into when it's that weird American Hustle movie where Bradley Cooper runs in and like humps Louis C.K. or whatever on a couch.
Oh, yeah,
there
that's
you go.
fucking weird. Kevin Brockle here. 19 people famous who started as extras. Stallone being one of them.
What?
That
Throw it
makes
up,
sense.
Kevin. Throw this up.
Let's
Throw
get
it
that
up,
Let's get
Kevin.
that
Throw it up.
Can we zoom in a little on the print there so my old ass eyes can see?
I can do it
scroll
for
down a
you,
little bit.
you old
Mental
fogey.
Floss.
This is
Fantastic
from Mental Floss.
magazine.
Well, scroll down. Let's read it.
Yeah, let's
Yeah,
read
I
it.
know, but I was switching over.
Okay. Number one, Sylvester Stallone. Stallone was an extra in Woody Allen's 1971 film Bananas as a subway mugger.
Brad
He was
Pitt
also
was
an extra in Jane Fonda 1971 clip. Brad Pitt in Less
Less
Than
than
Zero.
zero? That's crazy. Clint Eastwood, okay. Phil Collins, well, that doesn't really count. He wasn't an actor. At
the age of
This list is
13.
getting a little crazy
This
now.
wasn't shown in the actual film.
Let's keep scrolling down. Who else is in here? So pretty much the only ones that Ayn Rand. She's not an actress. I guess she's
Renee
famous though.
Zellweger in Dazed and Confused.
Oh, that's right. She was one of the party people.
Scroll down. Yeah, wow, I didn't know that.
That cast had a lot of interesting people. Bradley Cooper wasn't in that.
No.
It was Matthew McConaughey was in that, but he wasn't an actor.
Ben Affleck and Matt Damon. Let me read that one.
Megan Fox, what was
Were
Megan
extras
Fox
for
in
Fenway
extra?
Park scenes in Field of Dreams. All right.
Oh, look at that.
Bruce Willis. Look carefully, and you'll spot Bruce Willis as an extra in the courtroom scene of Paul Newman's 1981 film, The Verdict.
There you go. So everyone had to start somewhere. So how dare you talk shit to Andrew Goldfarb, because clearly he's made his dreams come true.
Yeah, he has all the fucking crazy Pokemon. Congratulations.
He's the Dark Knight of News.
Talking
Isn't that what
shit
you call him?
about the Ghostbusters world game.
Why? Because he's a monster and he needs to be stopped.
It has a whole bunch of improvements people want in Pokemon Go. It might be better than Pokemon Go in a gameplay thing, but the ghosts, who cares about the ghosts? I care about the ghosts.
Who cares about the ghosts? Who cares about imaginary fucking furry creatures running
Like,
around zapping each other with their lightning
who has
tails?
an emotional connection to these ghosts? The Librarian Ghost from Ghostbusters 1, Vigo from Ghostbusters 2.
Yeah. He's
Same
Vito.
name.
You should call him and express these feelings.
I've privately
man, I'd
done
love
it,
to yell at him.
and now I'm doing it publicly.
I would love to yell at him.
Now I'm doing it publicly.
Next news story, Kevin. And this is one I'm very proud about because not the story itself, but the title that I put on the document said, "Finally, The Rock has come back to Netflix." I just want you to know that. I thought that'd bring a smile to your face.
Good. That's good. You should write the headlines for the
Yeah, that's Uproxx
the
article.
Uproxxes.
Clearly missed the fucking boat on this. Who's Josh Kerp?
Get out of here, Kerp.
Your R's before your U, and it shouldn't be. Says Johnson is teaming with Jumanji. Welcome to the Jungle director Jake Kasdan on John Henry and the Statesman, a Netflix movie where he portrayed, quote, Henry, the mythic African-American steel driver from early American folktales, and will lead an ensemble cast of the most popular figures from folklore and legend from all around the world, according to The Hollywood Reporter. The pitch comes from Tom Wheeler, who also wrote the Lego Ninjago movie.
No.
I'm losing a little bit of faith in this right now. Never saw the Ninjago.
What?
Well, there's two types of Lego movies. There's the ones that the studio cared about to put money in, and then there's the other ones. You know?
Didn't Ninjago get a theatrical release?
I'm pretty sure.
It did.
Yeah,
Did it?
Yeah.
Did
I
it?
think it was a wide release, though.
Did it? It came out in one theater so that it could get Oscar consideration. That's my understanding of it.
You just made that up. That
Yeah,
understanding,
100%,
right? That understanding is
100%
just off the top of your head.
Yeah, you see that? That's my knowledge
First
of
off,
the
I'll
film
let you know
industry.
that the Lego DC films are excellent. All right, excellent.
Here's
And
my-
I'm talking about the direct to DVD.
Oh no, they're all fun. They're all silly. and fun.
Don't try to get. Don't
They're
try
just-
to walk it
but
back.
so you're a
Don't
monster.
try to walk it
You're
back.
a monster who doesn't like Lego Batman.
Because it wasn't good. Kevin fell asleep during it.
I fell asleep. I
Andy
passed.
is going to trip over that the next time he comes in to disrupt the show, and he's going to break his little hair.
People
You
in
know-
the chat are saying that Ninjago was a wide release, it just didn't do very well.
Gotcha.
Because it was bad. Andy, watch out. I want you to know.
There's some stuff on the floor here for when you
Greg has
cross.
put
Be
things on the
careful.
floor as a mind field to screw with
Whoa,
it. Oh, no,
no.
Andy, no!
Careful, man. What the hell, dude?
Easy. Hey, Andy, let me ask
Walking
you a
around
question.
here, dude.
Let me ask you a question. Whose Tall Boy Diet Coke is that in the fridge? Can I drink it?
You need it.
Andy, can you grab it for me?
Greg,
Show's almost over.
Yeah.
we have a serious conversation with Greg, with Nick about his Diet Coke problem.
The thing is I keep trying to get coffee in the office, but we can't. But we've bought all of the individually packaged Starbucks non-sweetened coffees from all of the Walgreens in the area. So now, in order to get my caffeine fix in the morning,
Oh, so you don't use the curd?
no, I don't like that.
Okay, that's fine. I'm not
It
judging.
just doesn't taste the way I want it to
Okay.
taste.
That's
Wait,
fair.
is it the flavor that we have?
I got
No,
pumpkin
it's
spice
just
ones
that
I
it's
hid in
not
there.
a cold coffee. It goes into the ice and melts it down. It dilutes it, and it's just not great.
Are you not hitting the iced button?
I can't imagine that's gonna work.
It does.
It
I
makes
just can't
it makes it
imagine
a
it
lot
works.
cooler.
Great. Yeah.
Yeah.
I just can't imagine
all right, fine.
that works as well as this. Hey, everybody.
Now remember too that we got similar to this Taco Bell revolution.
Cannonball.
Diet Coke did follow me on Twitter, and we had a DM conversation where they wanted to send us stuff.
DC
What
and
it'll
I-
be, I don't know.
DC and I have been floating around for a long time. Let me just put it that
But did
way.
you ever talk to him?
No, I never
No,
talked to him
exactly.
because we know that once we
some people
make
say-
out,
would some
we're
people-
never gonna stop fucking.
Huh?
Coke Zero?
No, Diet Coke. At Diet Coke reached out.
What about
And
Coke?
Taco Bell.
Andy,
Zero?
it's
Pouring
it's
out for
Coke
me.
Zero
Tell you what.
sugar now. That's
You
the
figure
name.
out how to get either two. You have an A and a B. A, figure out how to get me verified on Instagram, or B, figure out how to get Tim unverified on Instagram, and then I'll work on Coke Zero for you.
Throwing a C out there, figure out how to get me verified on
I
Instagram
will
beforehand,
fucking
and it
know.
is
Yes,
months,
let's do that.
months
Let's
of
do that.
humor for us. Do you understand that? It's a win-win for me, either way. Because if you get verified, I go, oh, cool, congratulations, you got verified. I raise your hand, you're awesome.
Yeah,
you know,
yeah.
people love that. It's
Yeah,
one
you do love
more
that.
feather in the cap, so to
Thank
speak.
you, yes.
If I get verified, everyone else that's watching the show will laugh so hard at you.
It's true.
You are Michael Scott, Nick.
That's also.
I thought I was Stu Gatz.
You that too.
All right,
You can be multiple things.
let's go into this next news story. How about that?
Fine. Is it the LaCroix one? Or are you still hiding that news?
Yeah. No,
know.
I'm not hiding LaCroix. Again, the LaCroix news was debunked. When I said, when I take down LaCroix, it's going to be bulletproof. I need bulletproof ammunition. This next story, the Deadpool Before Christmas will include 15 minutes of new footage and a new character. Are you familiar with what they're doing
I have
here?
no idea what this is.
They're
now.
re-releasing Deadpool with 15 minutes of new footage, and I believe it is a PG-13 cut
Is it in
of
theaters again, or is it?
Yeah.
Wild.
But wait, it's not new. It's just
It is the same.
A
It's
recut.
Deadpool 2.
Okay.
Or maybe it's a pool. Let me read the story. Fox shocked everyone when they announced a PG-13 Deadpool movie for this December, replacing Alita Battle Angel on the 21st. There have been a lot of as you know, Fox is just moving their fucking movies around like release dates don't matter lately. There's been a lot of speculation about exactly what the Deadpool Before Christmas will actually be, but now here's some solid information. The movie is coming out internationally as well. And Fox has released some information for theater owners to explain what to expect. They described it as an adapted version for those who were unable to get into the previous movie due to age restrictions. I don't know what fucking world you people are living in right now, but any kid can get into these movies. It's not that hard. This means it is an edited version of Deadpool 2 and not a brand new movie. However, this adapted version will feature 15 minutes of new footage as well as a new character. That new character is possibly Fred Savage reprising his role from The Princess Bride, as Ryan Reynolds teased on Twitter. Did you see this? They're recreating the scene from Princess Bride.
That's awesome.
And basically,
That's
the 15 minutes of new
awesome.
footage will likely be Fred Savage's scenes where he's talking to him.
That
they're
is
bouncing
so
back and
fucking
forth.
funny.
That's
So-
really funny.
The Juggernaut ripping Deadpool in half. Yeah,
Mm-hmm.
exactly. He's gonna tell him the story. That's fucking awesome.
So when they first
Everywhere-
reported on this, I was like, I'm 100% in. If they do this and that's the 15 minutes, I would just watch this movie. I would just watch
See,
it.
that's my thing with all due respect to Deadpool 2. I would much rather just wait for it to be ripped online and I can just watch the 15 minutes. I'm not going to the theater to see this again.
I'm guessing a lot of people aren't either, but Fox is betting that people are.
I mean,
So we'll see what
they're gonna
happens.
make money. They're gonna do it. They're gonna
Yep.
do their thing.
I think we have a business opportunity here, guys, where if you're a minor and you want to get into the movies, we can pay Nick. Like you can pay Nick
sure.
to get you into the movie as his parental guardian.
I'm saying
I
this.
thought Nick wasn't around. Oh.
When's the last time anyone carded anyone in a movie? You get your friend that has a mustache who looks like he's 18 to go buy you 10 tickets. I used to go to movies all the time. I used to walk up like, one please for RoboCop, and I was like 7, and they're like, you look old enough. They don't care. You know why? Because it's fucking teenagers running these movie theaters anyway.
Yeah.
They don't give a shit. They don't care.
Kevin, can you do me one solid and reopen that tab for that Deadpool thing? The actual article.
Yeah.
Oh no, sorry. And then scroll all the way bottom. And not that far. Sorry, to the right there. You know who Jeremy Conrad is?
I do know who
Former
Jeremy
IGN
Conrad is.
writer.
Holy shit.
Still very active. He's Jeremy is interesting because I think his main beat these days is MCU stuff. Because I guess he's on MCU Cosmic. That would make sense. But when we put up so basically, ladies and gentlemen, Jeremy Conrad used to work at IGN. I don't think
he crossed over with us.
No,
though. He was
it was one of those
before our
things. He
time.
was like
one of the
a
founders.
Craig Harris, OG IGN dude. And
was
yeah,
like
worked
Jeremy
there, and
Doug,
I
all
heard
those guys.
stories about Jeremy Conrad for years, and I must have met him in passing once or twice. But it was when we started doing MCU in review that he started popping up more and more on my Twitter feed, and with the
Yeah.
Spider-Man game and stuff like that,
Yeah.
of like talking to us about what we were doing. I always thought that was cool.
Oh, that's cool.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't
Small world, this
that's-
internet.
Yeah, the name is very familiar and obviously very, very, very much talked about my first few years at IGN. And now that we know no one that works there anymore, we're ghosts as well. We are the ghosts.
No, we're
of-
legends now. There,
Are we
You know what I
legends?
mean? Yeah.
Are we famous or are we infamous?
We're infamous for sure.
At IGN.
Well, we were infamous. Now we're just famous. Because nowadays these people are like, they're hiring 14-year-olds. They don't know who the fuck we are.
They're like, I've been a fan of you since I was born. When was that? 2 years ago.
Why is this poster of these guys shirtless up here? And it's like, well, they're playing Ghostbusters 2. They're like, oh, they made a sequel to the Melissa McCarthy Ghostbusters.
Was
and then people are
Sigourney
furious.
Weaver in that one?
We're going there. We're going there.
Are we
You'll
going
see
there?
it. You'll see it.
You know, I recently went back and watched that movie.
Oh, I didn't know that.
I did. I was like, you know what? It was on FX.
Yeah.
And there was one scene that made me giggle. And I was like, maybe, just maybe, I'm ready to accept this movie for what it is.
Yeah.
And now
What
I'm like,
scene made you giggle, by the way?
it was. I can't remember at this point.
Okay, sorry, my
it was
apologies, my
midway
apologies,
through the
my
movie.
apologies.
Who the hell knows?
Okay.
So I'm like, I'm gonna go back and watch this. I'm gonna give it fresh eyes and take all of my bias and jadedness out of it, and I'm just gonna sit down in my comfort of my own home. You know, I like to be able to pause. I pee 5 times during a movie,
Yeah, you
so
do.
that might add to some of the anxiety when I'm seeing it in the theater.
Sure.
That can make some food for myself. I come in, start watching it. About 10 minutes in, I'm like, nope, movie's still just not good.
Good. That's
Not
what I like
good.
to hear. That's
Not
what I like to
good.
hear.
Did laugh at some of the things, but because I'm choosing to just see these as scenes that are just put together and then just deny everything that came before it or how it fits into the larger
Of course,
whole.
as you do.
So as something that should be, the sum should be greater than all of its parts, right? That's
Yeah,
the saying.
you're right there, yeah.
This is not. You just need to watch parts of it.
Okay.
And you'll get a kick out of it.
I don't think I do.
Like there are some moments with Chris Hemsworth when he first does the
First
thing,
time he does the
is
glasses thing,
fucking
we all
hilarious.
love. Yeah.
And then you're like, oh, for a side character, it's funny that he then becomes the one they're all supposed to care about, even though they really rip on him a lot in that. But they want to save him anyway.
Can we watch a trailer for something that might be good?
Yeah, let's go. I didn't even know they were making
I did
a
not
Pet
either.
Cemetery.
I did not either.
But apparently they remade Pet Cemetery, which is a movie that's right, scared the bejesus out of me when I was a kid.
Fucking Herman Munster there. Remember that?
Terrified me.
I can't
What's
remember
up,
the
Joe?
old guy's name.
What's up?
Switch the remote thing.
Okay.
Without a nickel too much. Yeah, I love that original Pet Cemetery. I was watching that as a kid, way too young. Fucking creepy ass kid comes back. You know what I'm talking about, cool, Greg?
Yeah, the kid. So if you guys are from, oh god, hold on.
You want me to do it?
No, I got it. It's just
Sure.
this thing is tricky because if you hit too far down, it's a circle.
Mm-hmm.
God forbid Samsung just use a fucking D-pad like people have been using since literally the fucking Nintendo Entertainment System of 1982. Did I get that right?
You did. Hey, shout out. I don't watch this show, or am I on this show a lot? Shout out to Andy for making this 11:45 emote.
Yeah.
Is that how new is that?
About a week old, I think.
That's awesome. I love it. Andy, good job. Not on ruining the show today and coming in too much, but good job on the
He
emote.
ruined the show.
Ruined it.
Andy can't ruin anything. He makes everything better.
Made a stinky boom boom.
Stinky boom boom.
All right, let's do it.
I hate the pre-trailers.
I hate him too.
So many trees.
It's beautiful, right?
That's definitely not Boston.
I bet you $15 that kid in the backseat dies.
Yeah.
And then comes back to life.
Sure.
What do you think?
Wow. This whole place is ours.
I think about
like
throwing
that
the
guy.
whole forest as a new backyard.
Why not?
Guess it's gonna happen.
Put up a fucking fence, you know?
Maybe keep your kid, put a leash on him or something.
Yeah.
Oh man.
I don't know.
Still shots of trees are
I like
spooky.
it. I like it.
Kids used to dare each other to go into the woods at night. They knew the power of that place. They feared it. Those woods
Oh, John Lithgow was the old guy?
Yeah, nice.
Fuck yeah.
belong to something else. The ground is bad. It may be just some crazy folk tale, but there is something up in those woods. There's something that brings things back.
Oh, the scalpel. Fuck that. I hate that scene.
Sometimes dead is better.
That's great.
Oh man.
Totally in.
I'm in.
No,
do
the
you think,
Lysander
Jeff?
at work says Harry and the Henderson sequel.
That's amazing.
That'd be how they bury Harry.
The very last scene, he comes back to life. He's like, oh, and he's like, I'm pissed that you slapped me and told me to go.
They got over that, man.
Man, the first Pet Sematary scared the ever-loving shit out of me
really
when I was a
good.
kid.
Yeah.
And I always thought it was Jason Robarbs that's in it. It's not. It's the guy that played Herman Munster, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, he's the main character. And then there's that part where the kid attacks him with a scalpel.
Yep.
And it's fucking horrifying. All right.
It's driving me crazy. I can't remember Herman Munster's name. I'm looking it up.
Look, while you look that up, ladies and gentlemen, we're going to take a moment out of the show for a word from our sponsors. That's right, our first sponsor is Gabby. What is Gabby? Great question, Greg. Gabby is your insurance concierge. They are your online broker who care all about the insurance options to find you the right policy in all under 2 minutes. You shouldn't have to worry about insurance, and with Gabby, now you don't have to. And in under 2 minutes, we do the research, scouring all the available options to make sure you get the best policy for your individual circumstances. Gabby auto-checks your options every renewal time to make sure you are still getting the best deal, even if your circumstances have changed. We do not sell your information to brokers, and we'll never spam you or cold call you. We, in this instance, is Gabby, by the way. We won't do it either, though, unless you give us your phone number.
I'll
Okay,
spoof and
we'll call
scam
you
you.
every day on this morning show, and Greg will just make your life a living
Oh
hell.
my God.
That'd be so fun.
Joey.
I know.
Patreon tier idea.
Yeah.
We call you every day on the morning show
Yeah.
for a week.
Yeah, that's a great idea. Joey, write that down.
Back to the ad.
We are so serious about this, we won't even contact you again until 30 days before your renewal when we do your automatic checkup to make sure you still have the right policy. This is concierge for life. Gabby is licensed Gabby is a licensed insurance broker in all 50 states. They have a great Gabby is in the relationship business. That's why we think of it as a concierge, someone you know and gets to know you, your needs, and better over time. Right now, we are insurance brokers. We also have technology company. You're also a technology company building services to save people time and money. Using artificial intelligence and data learning, we will be able to further refine and automate the process over time. experienced team of founders who are experts in insurance and technology. That's Gabby right there. Right now, if you want to test out Gabby, if you're looking for new insurance, you want to test out Gabby, go to gabby.com/morning. This is free, by the way. You can go to gabby.com/morning. Check them out. Our next sponsor is Robinhood. Robinhood is an investing app that lets you buy and sell stocks, ETFs, options, and cryptos, all commission-free. They strive to make financial services work for everyone, not just the wealthy, not an intimidating way for stock market newcomers to invest for the first time with true confidence. This is very simple and intuitive. With a clear design and data presented in an easy-to-digest way, there are no costs or commission fees. Other brokers would charge you up to $10 for every trade, but Robinhood doesn't charge commission fees. Trade stocks and keep all of your profits. It has easy-to-understand charts and market data. Place a trade in just 4 taps on your smartphone. That's fantastic. You can do it at a Starbucks. Robinhood, the web platform, also lets you view stock collections, which is the 100 most popular sectors like entertainment, social media, curated categories like female CEOs, etc., and analysts' ratings of buy, hold, sell for every stock. Learn how to invest as you build your portfolio. Right now, they have a great deal where Robinhood is giving listeners a free stock like Apple, Ford, or Sprint to help you build your portfolio. Sign up at morningshow.robinhood.com. That's morningshow.robinhood.com to get that free stock and start your portfolio today. Lastly is Quip. Let me tell you something about Quip right now. They sent us the Quip to test it out. I'm super jacked about this. It looks cool, and it looks better than my wife's electric toothbrush, which I'm excited about.
Oh.
So I'm gonna rub that in her face a little bit later. One of the most important things we do for our health every day is brushing our teeth. Yet most of us don't do it properly. I'm willing to bet that Greg brushes his teeth better than I do. Quip.
Can I jump in here? Because I heard this ad yesterday, right? And talks about that it has like a timer on it. So you know when you brush your teeth for 2 minutes, and you were like, you're supposed to brush your teeth for 2 minutes? I didn't realize it either. So I brushed my teeth longer both last night and this morning.
How do they feel?
Great.
There you go.
I can bite through a tin can right now.
We are already learning with Quip. One of the most important, Quip is a better electric toothbrush created by dentists and designers. Quip was designed to make brushing your teeth more simple, affordable, and even enjoyable. Greg already said it's got a little timer on it. It pulses every 30 seconds to remind you when to switch sides, helping guide a full and even clean. What else we got here? Quip doesn't require a clunky charger and runs on 3 months on one charge, which is great. You don't have to go. My wife has to go over and plug hers into the living room because we don't have enough plugs into the bathroom, which is the worst. Brush heads are automatically delivered on a dentist recommended schedule every 3 months for just $5. Why? Because 3 out of 4 of us use bristles that are old, worn out, and ineffective. Quip is one of the first electric toothbrushes accepted by the American Dental Association and has thousands of verified 5-star reviews. We've already talked about it. I haven't used mine yet, but I'm excited to. I'm going to use it tonight, but it looks cool. Right now, I'm just looking at it. I like the packaging. It's important.
You're such a weirdo.
I know. It's got to look cool.
It does have to look cool.
That's my thing. If it doesn't look cool, then I don't want to touch it. I don't want to interact with it.
Damn, I don't look cool.
No.
Cool Greg, come over here and reach out your hand and see if he'll touch you.
I'll definitely touch Cool Greg. He does not want that. Here's the deal right now. Quip starts at just $25 if you go to getquip.com/KFMS right now. You get your first refill pack for free with a Quip electric toothbrush. That's your first refill pack free at getquip.com/KFMS. All right. I read a few ads, so we'll give away a couple games today. There's 4 ways to win the games. Obviously, you can be in the Twitch chat with us right now. You can be a Twitch subscriber, which you can do via Amazon Prime. Ring the monthly bell alert. This is your monthly.
Ring your bell. Ring my bell.
Please give that to us or give it to someone. Don't let it go to waste because otherwise Jeff Bezos will just get wealthier, and they are already a $1 trillion corporation. So they can afford the $5 that goes
Help us become $1 trillion
obviously,
corporation,
if you want,
Joey.
If you want, you can back us on either of our Patreons at the $2 or above level. That gets you entered to win the giveaway as well as all the perks of the $1 above, which means you get to watch the shows with us live and be in the chat and hang out and have fun with us. Hi, Joe.
Hi.
You got them?
I have.
You want to give them?
I'm learning.
Let's do it.
Which is unfortunate because I pick games with harder names for Nick sometimes.
Oh, this one's, well, I can read this one. Achtung! Cthulhu Tactics on Steam.
Nailed it.
Very
Goes
proud of you.
to...
Be Under Me from Twitch.
There we go. And then are we giving away this bottom one too?
Yes, we
Door
are.
Kickers Action Squad on Steam goes to.
Tyler Van Zandt from the Kind of Funny Patreon.
There you go. There you go.
Congratulations. Enjoy your video
How
games.
we do it. Let me quickly check back in on tips, and then we'll go into the 3 and 3, and then one of us is headed to the Spirit Halloween store while the rest of you
fucking
suckers
hate
have to
you.
stay at work. Suck it. I might take Cool Greg too and get him a costume of his choice.
God damn it, you son.
If he doesn't come back in some kind of Harry Potter getup, I'll be upset.
No, we're gonna get Ghostbusters, and then midway through this, like our Ghostbusters, whatever we're gonna do with it, Harry Potter might show up, and we might have to shoot a Patronus down.
Gotcha. I like
See what I'm
that.
saying?
I like where you're heading.
Has anyone done the Harry Potter Ghostbusters mashup? Because if they haven't, we should. We should.
I don't know.
Expecto Patronus.
Well, they go bust the ghost of John Cleese that's floating around Hogwarts.
Oh my God, they must all of them. We gotta clean this shit
Headless
out.
Harry?
Nearly.
Headless Nick. Nearly headless
Nearly
Nick.
headless Nick. Oh, where'd we leave off? Jeez Louise. DJ Kento gave us 2,000 shares and said, and here I go, taking the gold. Shout out to Snowbike Mike, King Franchise 88, and Skizup, my favorite KFBFs. Chuck in the chat says, paying my birthday and wedding tax to you kind gentlemen. Greg, nice XFL short.
Thank you. It's back, baby.
I think
2020.
you meant shirt, but it said short here.
I know what you meant, though.
I thought you made a short. I was like, you made a short about the XFL? That's great.
I didn't tell you guys I made an entire digital short
You
about
should
the
tell me,
XFL.
I'll tweet it out. Chrono789 says, good morning. Nick, how is your Dark Tower journey going? It's one of my personal favorite books, and I'd love to hear what you think so far. I'm about 3/4 of the way through Salem's Lot. It's really good. It's really, really good. But tell you what, never read a Stephen King book before.
Big
lot of
lengthy.
exposition.
Yeah.
A lot of character development with a lot of characters, and it makes you really care about them. But I'm like, I just want to see how this thing ends. That's where I'm at right now with it. So my prediction is I'm not going to get through the 4 books I need to read before I get to the Dark Tower series. It's probably not going to go so well for me.
Gotcha.
Fargo Brady said, hey gents, thanks for being awesome. Wish me luck for tomorrow. I have my final interviews at Microsoft for a market manager on the Xbox team.
God damn.
tomorrow, and quite nervous.
You
gonna
got
nail it.
this. Name drop Jeff Rubenstein, zombie blognack himself.
Yeah. Tell me no, Greg. That'll get you some points. Greg, outspoken advocate of all things Xbox.
Sure.
Panzer D2 said, fun clip for Kevin's consideration. Greg, please don't kill my mom.
It did not pass.
Oh fuck.
It did not pass.
Now it is questionable what's gonna happen to your mom.
Oh shit.
Our dear friend Sancho West, who's been killing it on the streaming game lately, said, fun clips are cool, but what about old school clips? And gave us something that's titled Lively Adventurous Tubers Pete Zerl.
It's this. This is the video.
Are we going to watch
That's
it?
Pet Cemetery.
Oh.
Oh, we need to
Switch
flip
the
back.
thing.
I gotta
Oh,
switch back.
sorry.
Fuck.
It's okay, brother.
So you haven't seen this at all? Okay.
Well, we
thought
don't
you
know
would
what it
react.
is.
Yeah, that's what I'm
because
saying.
We can't see it.
I thought you would have reacted, and I was like, oh, it's interesting that they're.
It's interesting they're saying nothing about this. Oh, okay.
Okay.
Throw it up, yeah. This is an
let's
old
go. Let's
school.
take
An
a look
old
at it.
school.
Do you think,
from
if they
Sancho.
claim us, I swear to God, I'll be so pissed.
There we go.
I'm not gonna lie, I probably didn't.
Go get my deodorant. It's on top of my dick.
Oh my God, that one, it's stuck in my everything.
I apologize.
And it's not your fault. I think it's okay. I think it's okay. I mean,
I wasn't prepped.
there's nothing you could have done to prepare for this.
I think I honestly want to get deodorant because my whole schedule's off today. Yeah, I bet.
Oh my god! That was so close, dude!
I heard it. Holy crap, man! I feel like I just like passed the second round of Fear Factor.
Were you stinky?
Yeah, I was thinking this thing.
Yeah.
No, I know.
Why were you wearing that shirt?
Because somebody gave me the shirt because we were no longer allowed to show nips on Twitch.
Yeah.
And so I wore that and then faked Tim out in taking it off and thinking that I was going to show my nips and get us in trouble. But in reality, I took it off and had the tank top on. But then the second part of the joke I didn't understand was it was so hot that day that I was still trying to figure out my armpits. Still am. And I wasn't wearing deodorant.
And a lot of people don't
Probably.
realize that room was probably the size of this little area right here.
Like this,
It had
cut in a
a
diagonal.
camera, 3 people in it, 2 people on set, one
light.
person is a camera person, and a very hot light.
Yeah.
That
Very
was a
hot light.
great light. And that shot,
We still
not
have
looking
it.
bad. We do have that light. That
Yeah,
light.
the shot looked great.
It's my favorite. Yeah, it's one that
The
had
pop one,
very
yeah.
diffused, but it was beautiful, but very much put out heat.
Do you guys
And that room
remember-
had carpet in it, which also put out heat.
Yeah.
You remember where the fan would be? Right next to the window, which was right next to me.
Yeah.
Do you remember
whenever
how
it
there was
hot,
no space, but Kevin still managed to lean back on his chair and put his feet up?
Yeah.
That was always my favorite thing. You'd look over and Kevin would be checking the chive on his tummy.
Yeah.
And we'd be like, Kevin, you okay? And he's like, you guys are boring. You're boring me.
You're boring me right now.
That was back in the day when no one knew who Kevin was.
I know, we didn't show him on camera.
We never showed him on camera, and he was vehement about not making any noise and never having anyone talk about it.
You guys were like, people like it. You need to talk more. And
Pandora's
now,
box,
now
man.
where we are.
Pandora's
Wasn't
box.
me.
I'm
Wasn't me.
down to go back to the silent.
I love Silent Kevin.
I'm killing my mic.
Done. Load's last checkpoint said, Greg, when are you going to have Cash Nasty on Gamescast?
Oh, Cash Nasty. He was really cool. I liked him a lot at the IGN Esports Showdown with the UFC players. No plans, but if he's ever, I don't even know where he's based. Is he based in LA, New York?
No idea.
Out here? Let me know.
I don't know.
But yeah, Cash Nasty was fun.
Froggy30 has given us our final tip for today and said, hey, what's up? What's the plan for EGLX in regards to fan meetups, if any? I don't know if you've seen this clip, but it always makes me chuckle. The 2 questions there. Do we have...
You can go to kindafunny.com/EGLX and see our schedule so far. The 2 panels are on there. There is more to be added, including a signing. That'll be like a meet and greet on site.
Yeah.
And then maybe another panel thing. Outside of that, we haven't figured anything out. We don't know. I don't know if the audience is doing a community thing. I don't know if we want to go do a thing. It's, again, Saturday night before Halloween. My question is this. Stick with me.
Yeah.
You won't like part of this, but you'll like part of it. What I would love to do on Saturday at EGLX, right? That's like Halloween night, in quotes, because it's the Saturday before Halloween. So people will be out in costumes, right? I would love to do a pub crawl playing Ghostbusters World. This is not part of a sponsorship. I was very excited about Ghostbusters World. When you do the pre-registration, it says it should be out by then. Knock on wood. So you could just drink and hang out in a Ghostbuster suit. I could be in a Ghostbuster suit. We could also play a thing, and then we try to get other kind of funny kids into Ghostbuster suits.
Guarantee they will.
Very basic. I'm not gonna shit my proton pack up there.
Yeah.
So I'm just talking jumpsuit, belt, maybe trap, maybe a PKE meter, maybe goggles. You know what I mean?
Can I ask you a question?
Yeah.
If there's a neutrino wand, can I pretend like it's my penis?
Sure.
Is that inappropriate?
I mean, just remember, of course, that someone's gonna take a photo or a video of that, and that will be on the internet the rest of your life.
You think that's the worst thing? The worst picture of me that would be on the internet for the rest of my life?
No, I know the other photos.
What is this, Kev? Is it good? Oh, this is just a recipe for disaster. What was that? Play that one more time.
I like how it's like in this weird slow-mo.
Reddit Silver? Yeah, what is that?
Oh, this thing's borked.
What in the dick? Who uses
borked?
GIF cat?
Jesus. It's done. It's gone forever.
This is the worst.
Just let it go. It's done. It's dead, Kevin. It's
All
a
right.
shitty service that can't work.
Let's go into the chat right now.
Finally.
We'll round this out.
Let me
gonna
ring
go
chat's bell. Ring chat's bell.
All right.
I ring that chatty's bell.
Thoughts on Derek Lewis, Daniel Cormier next month? I didn't know they were fighting, but that's awesome. It's going to be a great fight. Also, I feel like they're going to bring John Jones back in December, and that gets me very, very excited. That could be cool. Wait, Derek Lewis is fighting next month? He's not fighting next month. There's no way he's fighting next month. He can't get cleared for a fight.
Guys,
that
there's no
quickly.
way. Idiots. You know Joe?
Yeah.
Thanks, Joe.
I was listening to the kind of funny, the Gary Whitta episode of KFMS when he brought in Bovril, and that convinced me to buy it for the first time in over a decade. I'm assuming that's one of those weird-ass British things that people in England eat because they never see the sun and they have to fulfill their vitamin D deficiency somehow. Jones versus Gus December. Is that official? We'll see. I'll look it up after this. Yes, he has, Nick. Dana approved it yesterday. He's approved for, he just had a fight 2 days ago. That's fucking crazy.
Underpaid German says, Greg, have you played Astrobot Rescue Mission VR yet? Thoughts? I have not. I wanted to do it last night, but instead, Jen made poutine, and then we all watched Maniac, episode 1 and 2.
How is it?
Very interesting. I know Lucy James way deeper into it and in love with it. Episode 1, I was like, I don't know. Episode 2 is like, okay, like it's sci-fi, so like it's got to get rolling a bit. I'll probably stick around for it, but tonight the hope is to get in, or at the desk a little bit later, get some Astrobot in, so I can talk about it tomorrow on the Kind of Funny Games cast with Jared Petty and Sam from GameSpot.
Lowe's last checkpoint said, Greg, you need to bring back Gerard the Completionist. I agree. He's a good kid.
If you remember, I wasn't on that episode of the show, and I refused to be in the same room with him.
Okay, well then, fuck him, right?
Nah, he's great.
Okay.
I've met him outside of the show.
You're playing with my emotions right now. Do we hate him or love him?
No, if I hated him, you wouldn't know that I hate him.
Okay, good point.
I wouldn't publicly be like, I hate him.
I don't know if you hate or like anyone, because I'm in my own little world over here.
Good point.
I'm like John Travolta, baby. I'm just a boy in a bubble. All right. That's it. We're rounding out. Joe, anything else to add to the show? Any last minute things?
Oh, I put up today signups.
if you want to be hosted before our Extra Life stream
Ooh.
on November 3rd. So go
Extra
to
Life coming up?
twitter.com/JoeyNoel. Sign up, take an hour slot, promote Extra Life, do some streaming, hang out with the community. It's
That's
very
November
exciting.
3rd, huh?
Huh?
It's coming up.
It is.
All right.
Got a problem with that? Punk?
No, I just planned something for that day, but I'm dumb shit and I have to cancel it now. Everyone, ladies and gentlemen, I love you very much. Thank you so much for being a part of this morning show with us. Greg, thank you for joining me.
Always a pleasure.
You're the best. Stick around. Greg's going to be on Kind of Funny Games Daily in about 15 minutes after one of us pees and reads subs. I love you all. If you're watching this on YouTube, please comment in the comments below. Let us know what you think of any of the stories we went over. Go ahead and ask her.
Did I bring champagne for this Games Daily?
This is very exciting.
I love you all. Bye.